Welcome students here in MS Access chapter 2 of standard 8. Today we are going to learn the basics of MS Access. Exactly the basics are too much. Okay, but here we will try to keep within the chapter. The first thing about MS Access is you need to know that MS Access is a relational database management system. Okay, and the relational database is the collection of data items, means all the data are organized in a set of tables. These tables are called the relations. Okay, and these are connected to each other to enhance the functionality of MS Access. Okay, the extension name of your MS Access database is .accdb, while in MS Access 2003 and older version it was .mdb. When we will create one file, one database in MS Access, the default name of that database will be the database 1 unless it will not change, and it will go database 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Actually sorry, typing mistake is here. Okay, BASE, right? Now here we are switching to the next some important terms related to database. Actually what you are going to see here and to know, okay, these are not specifically related to the MS Access but from the database. Okay, wherever what database you will read or learn, whether MS Access, SQL, okay, or others, you have to read about these important terms. What is a file in MS Access or in any database? Okay, the collection of associated records. The collection of associated records, okay, is called file. Okay, what is a record? A horizontal set of data in Access. A horizontal set of data in Access is called record. Okay, now what is a record? Just see here, all information for every items in a file is called a record, or each individual line, each individual horizontal line, right? What is a field? Just a very simple way. Okay, a vertical line, a vertical component of data, a vertical set of data is called field. As the columns are there in MS Excel, the similar things are here. Okay, these are vertical, vertically arranged, and they store the same type of data. If all one number, then all number. If one text, then all text. If one currency, then all currency. Vertically, data type will not change, but when you will navigate horizontally in database, in table, then data type will change according to your definition, how we have defined. What is a data? A single piece of information or the collection of pieces of information is called data. That can be the meaningful for the user, okay, or cannot be. The same piece of data can not be meaningful for one user and can be meaningful for other user. What is a database? Of course, our concept is here, okay, an organized collection of the data, okay, that can be sorted, queried or modified at any time is called database. Now next to the database object here, okay, database objects, just you can say in normal word the features, okay, that gives you the access, the control on the database, which includes the table, macros, queries, forms, reports, pages and so on. Now a table, the table is a collection of data. A table is a collection of data organized by categories called field. Okay, data sheet is a view in which you can look at your table. Okay, it appears somehow what, as you are able to see the MS Excel sheet, this almost looks like that only. Query is an object, is a feature, okay, through which you are performing the queries, you are making the request on your to your database to get the required data only. The form is another feature or the object, or you can say the user-friendly interface to enter or to display the one record at a time or one data at a time. Reports are similar to the form, but the difference is what report lets you to only visualize the data, to see the data, but not to enter or edit the data. But the form lets you to enter the data, to see the data, okay, and to modify the data. Okay. Now, what are the various functions of the database? The various functions of a database system is to store the data, of course, very basic, to retrieve, to get the data, and to update data, means to modify the data. Support for authorization of access and update. It means suppose I can access that database to modify the data, but you can only view, you cannot modify, right? That is called authorization. Access support from remote location. Suppose my database is stored in a Patna and because of some work I went to the Delhi, and from Delhi just I can log into that database and I can access my database from Delhi, right? Enforcing constraint. Okay, exactly what are the constraints? Constraints are the rules. Constraints are the rules that my name should be of minimum 25 character long. Okay, the date should be in this format, etc. So you are forcing the rules here to ensure that data, what data the user will enter, okay, that must be abide by certain rules. That is called the enforcing constraint. Okay, and these are the various functions. Many more functions are there, but these are some basic functions, okay, which are given or provided by database. Okay, so student, you can see here I'm going to start the MS Access. Okay, press window R and write MSACCE and hit enter. The MS Access will start on your screen, and here this one is the home screen of your MS Access application. Okay, where you can get the new blank database or the new database from the template. Choose blank database. Okay, here it will ask you to enter the name. If you want to enter the name, then it's good. Else you can leave the default name, that is a database 1, and click on create. Now my database 1 has been created. The name you can see here, and here is a datasheet view, my table. Okay, so now the next thing is to save the table. Whenever I will switch the view or if you want to perform anything, then MS Access will ask you to firstly save the table. So to save the table, you have to press Ctrl S. Okay, the default table name will be table 1. Write it my table and click OK. Now you got the my table here. You can see on the left side of the screen, and just move to the design view to design a table. Here is a design view, and go to the design view. Now we will able to see the three main components here. The first component is a field name, second is data type, and third you can see downside field properties, right? I will make it also, and we will get the explanations also one by one. The first field name is a ID. The first field name is the ID for identification or ID number, something the unique. You can see here a small key sign, okay, which identifies this field as a primary key field. Means the duplicate data entry is not allowed in this field, and this field is the auto number field. Means number will create automatically. 1, then 2, then 3. You don't have to bother about this. Now the next field is student name. Name type is a short text type. You can see the various data types here. I'm choosing the short text, and you can see downside in the field properties. The field size is allowed 255, means it will accept up to 255 characters. Okay, its format, caption, and other required or not, etc., and many more properties, right? This description is an optional component which you can leave blank. Now the next is right here, mobile number. For the mobile number, your data type is going to be the number. So I have chosen the number here. See under field properties, long integer. Okay, these all have the various values. Okay, the value of choose the long integer, byte is the smallest one, and format you can set. Okay, how this will appear, right? Now the default format is set there. Decimal places, because we are going to put the mobile number, so decimal places will be the 0. Now I'm taking only two fields here, and one field is the auto created field. Okay, now switch to the datasheet view to enter the data. Now again it will ask you to save it. Now see what is here, the changes, student name and the mobile number is here. For example, right, student name is Ashish and mobile number 123456789 and 0. That's it, right? Go to the next, right, Kumar, and the mobile number is 09876 something, any of the 10 digit, right? Text in numeric field. Okay, now see the next is sing and again enter some number 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. uh, it will receive the 9 digit structure. Now next 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Is it clear? So now we have entered the data into our table. Now save it, right? And if you want to close, see my table, the tab is visible here. Right click on the tab and you can choose close or close all. Okay, anything you can choose. You have multiple objects, you will choose a close all. You have a single object, you need to choose close. Now how you can view your saved table? Okay, just you have entered some data, you have made a table in which you have entered the data. So how you will see those data which you have entered into the table? Now double click on this. Now my table appeared with the data which I had entered at that time, right? Now to closing this, save, and you can close it from here. See the close button at the top right corner. So this was all about your MS Access application. Okay, now MS Access, my that application is closed. Okay, my table, my database is closed, but MS Access is still running. Now you can close the MS Access by clicking here. This was all. I will advise you to go through the PDF and you can just see those PDF and you can give the feedback, advice. You need to read and learn. Some extra topics can be there, but those extra topics are given to help you, to assist you, okay, to enhance your knowledge and skills of the MS Access, right? So good luck all.